Hi guys, Ancient Warrior. Welcome back to Prepping in Free America. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button. If you want to be the first kid on your block to know what craziness I'm talking about next, hit the bell icon with all. And leave comments. Uh, leave comments. Okay guys, let's talk about how useless, you notice how I'm saying this, how useless I feel like GPS is. Military GPS, folks, will get our troops to a position within 1 foot of where they're supposed to be. Within 1 foot. Now, civilian GPS, like the stuff you buy at, little machines you buy at hunting supplies or places like that, they say within 500. Or at least that's what they used to say. Heck, I don't know anymore. I've never been a fan of GPS because I understand two things. It's a battery operated item. Unless you carry extra batteries, you're SOL the minute it dies. It never fails to amaze me how many people depend on GPS. I was laughing the other day out at work, and I was looking at this. This guy had his phone up on his dash with directions on how to get to where we were. And I looked at him and says, "You've been here before, haven't you?" And he said, "Oh yeah, many times." And I said, "Why the directions?" He said, "GPS just is easier to follow the way GPS says to do it." I don't think he saw me roll my eyes. If he did, I apologize, because I think he's crazy. Now, never fails to amaze me how many people live and die. The second part is very operative. On GPS. Every winter, it seems like there's somebody. I remember stories of, people leaving to go from Utah to Colorado, following their GPS, taken into extremely rough terrain, and I'm either running out of gas or losing a tire or wheel or something even worse. And them almost dying. GPS takes the shortest route, but GPS does not have a program built into it to say, oh, this road is not passable from the months of November through June. Or these roads intersect with or run alongside a river, and we don't know if it's been washed out or not due to the heavy rains. Guys, that's the reason I use something like this. Guys, paper. Oh man, paper. This road atlas will give me basically every primary, secondary, and any other small roads that run in the Texas Panhandle. I can use it. Now, I got to admit something right here, folks. I've been carrying that in the car since 96, 97. So it may not be as accurate. I was sitting there thinking today I need to replace it with a 2021 version. But it could be another situation of, do they even make it anymore? I'm sure, because most of the truckers have GPS too now. And I've talked to a few that said their GPS got them into a world of hurt because it doesn't know about 12.2 bridges, and they're pulling a trailer at 13.6. Second thing, folks, I wear that compass anytime I go walking out in the back country. Why is that? Because I'll look at it and I'll even make a note, if I have to, on my hand, in ink pen, as to what direction I started out in. I'm kind of like a little kid sometimes. I get out there goofing off and brain's going neutral. But I'll tell you, folks, a small compass like that. The other thing I carry is a big compass. Now this is always in my bag, in my get-home bag. It's a military style. Actually, it's the same style as the Marines use, Navy personnel use. It's the Kamagia Model 3H. It's a tritium powered, which means it lights up without using a light source. Same as my watch. Folks, that's the reason I tell people, get this book. Map reading and land navigation. Guys, you can never have too much knowledge, but you can have too little. Because God only knows when these things are going to go south. Sunday, the 26th. Are you aware that we had a solar storm hit the earth? Now, it hit out in the Pacific somewhere, from what I read, but it still hit. Guys, if we were to get hit with a CME, It could take down our electrical grid, take out all of our satellites. And believe me, if it takes our satellites out, your GPS, your cell phone, it's useless. So, learn to use a compass. Hell, amaze and astound your friends by that knowledge. If your kids are old enough to be scouts, learn it and then help them learn it. God only knows what's coming in the future, because I never dreamed we'd be seeing some of the stuff we're seeing now. So, with that being said, I'm the Ancient Warrior. Remember, it's better to have this equipment, not need it, than need it and not have it. I'm the Ancient Warrior. We're out.